By the way, from midday. OK then, email of the week.
Hello, my name's Maddie and I'm writing on behalf of my National Citizen Service team. We're a group of 16-year-olds who are running a project supporting the Butterfly Garden in Cheltenham. We were wondering if we could ask you for some help in spreading the word about what we're doing. Thanks in advance, yours faithfully, Maddie Ray Reynolds.
Thank you very much for that one. So, just intrigued, as always, love hearing about the great work that's being done in this county. And I'm pleased to say that Maddie, along with Emily, Andrea, Sadie and Leanne, are all in the studio now. Hello to you.
Hello.
Listen to that. What a beautiful harmonic chorus there, really. Got a choir as well. Thank you so much for all coming in. First and foremost, I guess, people have probably heard about the NCS before, but just go over, if you can, Maddie, exactly who you are, who this team is.
Okay, well, I signed up a couple of months ago, and it's basically a government-run project for us to get to do. It's for 16 to 17-year-olds, for us to get to do things that we wouldn't normally get to do, and it's just a nice way to spend our long summer after our GCSEs. So the week before last, we went to Wales for the week, and we did loads of things like gorge scrambling and high ropes and quad biking and things like that. Then last week we were staying up at the Cranham Scout Centre, and we had to buy all our own food on the Monday, and then we had to cook it all ourselves all week, and we met local charities and things like that.
How did that go? What dinners came out of that?
Well, we forgot a meal. We forgot to buy it. We spent about £20 on biscuits. We still have some left in the boot of Emily's car.
I'll be honest, that doesn't really change as you get older. So, oh, fantastic. So a lot of people sort of say, you mentioned this was a great way to spend your summer after GCSEs, but actually, there sounds like there's quite a lot of work involved with this.
Yeah. But it's good fun. You meet all these new people, you make all these new friends and stuff, and
it's worth it, really.
Yeah.
It is
make a difference in your community, so...
Yeah. Do you find a lot... I mean, there's obviously 6 of you here. Do you find a lot of your friends do this, and friends in other parts of sort of your social circles?
Well, we've got, including Emily and Jacob, our 2 leaders, we have 20 in our group. So there's only from... Me and Leanne go to the same school, and there's only about 4 from our school, but there's a lot from Andrea and Liz's school. But I hadn't met most of the people on the course before, and we're all really good friends now. So we've only been knowing each other for 2 weeks. So
yeah. Did you know anything about the NCS before you joined it?
Not really.
We had someone come into our school, but no one really knew anything about it other than that.
Yeah. And do you think that opportunities like this, enough is made of them to try and get more people involved?
I don't think there was enough promotion for it, because a lot of people that I explained it to hadn't heard of it before, so I think there needs to be a lot more just promotion of it to let people know the opportunities that are out there for young people.
This is what you can do. Sorry, go on.
I think it's a lot better than what it was advertised to be.
Yeah,
I didn't realise that I was going to have such a good time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was going to miss out on loads of things my friends were doing that weren't taking part, and they're the ones missing out, to be honest. I had such a good time doing this. We're only halfway through. Well, over halfway through now. But
so how long is it then? Is it just for summer?
It's 4 weeks. So we did the last 2 weeks, and then we've got this week planning our project, and next week doing our project.
Tell me about the project then, because this is where the Butterfly Garden comes in.
Well, we chose to do the Butterfly Garden and raise money for them. And we decided on 4 projects that were our main goals. We're going to get some benches for them. We're going to... What else? We're going to clean out their ponds. We are going to tune a piano. And we're going to paint a building for them.
Okay. Not just for 6 of you. I'm guessing the whole team. The whole team, because that's a lot of work if it's just for the 6 of you. And why the Butterfly Garden?
We thought it was the most worthwhile cause, because it was like he sold it to us as more of a, this is what we would like you to do, rather than we need your money.
They were going to help us help them, and they just seemed really appreciative of everything.
Yeah, we met some of the students there, and we've been back this week since and met some of them, and you just the smile on their faces when they're there and doing the things they get to do they wouldn't normally get a chance to. They have so much freedom there. They don't have to have someone watching them all the time, because I suppose when they're normally in public sometimes it's not always safe, but they can just do what they want. And I think when we went, it wasn't quite... They could see there needed to be some work done, and we thought that we could make the biggest impact there.
And you make their day when you go. You, make them happy when you go. And
Yeah. Hearing Luke earlier on when he was talking about his African gap year, he said that when he came back here, he had a new appreciation for where he was and the things that he had. Do you find you have that now doing this work?
Yeah, because you learn how much better your life is rather than you taking it all for granted, because you realise the struggles that they go through and that there's all these other people, a massive number of people who can't do the things that you do in everyday life, and it kind of makes you realise that.
And like last week, it wasn't just the Butterfly Garden we went to some other local charities as well, and it's not just people like who are disabled who are helping at the Butterfly Garden, it's people who don't have homes or don't have enough money to like live on food and things. Like, it's not just what we're doing this week, but last week as well definitely opened our eyes to what a good position we are in at the moment.
What sort of reaction have you been getting from members of the public when, you know, you see young girls, 16, 17-year-olds coming up and talking like this and doing this sort of work? What response do you get?
Surprised.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We've been into a couple of shops asking for donations, and it's not until we give them the letter, like, asking for donations and things, that I don't think they fully believe us to start
I
with.
think it's going to be some kind of scam.
Yeah. They seem a bit like, oh, is it real? Is it true? But then they see what it is and they're like, oh, wow, that's, like, really shocking that people
Someone's
would do
hungry.
that with them.
Because all you bought were biscuits. Well, guys, it sounds like a great thing that you're doing. This is Project Butterfly. You are asking people to help. I mean, how will this project work, and how can members of the public, people listening today, how can they get involved?
One of the main things we're asking for is we need a lot of benches and paint and paintbrushes.
Right.
As we don't have a very big budget. We have £80 budget at the moment, and the rest has to come from fundraising or donations, and we really want to get some benches because they have this big outdoor space and there's nowhere for them to sit, so they just have to walk around and then go back to the main centre. So if we got benches, that would be amazing.
Okay, so wherever you are in the county, if you are listening now, do help these youngsters out, do help the Butterfly Garden out. If you have any benches, paint and paintbrushes, please do get in contact. You can call the show, it's 01452 307575. Is there a number direct that they can get you on?
Yeah. It's 0782 507 0671.
0782 507
0671.
0671. And you're planning, are you starting all of this next week?
Yeah, we're starting on Monday, 9 till 4, all the way down till Thursday. Yeah.
And then it's back to your A-levels in September, is that right?
A nice big celebration meal on Friday at Nando's.
Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, girls, you should all be very proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
Well done for the work that you're doing. I hope it all goes well at the Butterfly Garden and you do get those things that you need. Keep up to date with us. If you ever do anything in the future, by all means, you've got the contact details. So, yeah, it'd be great to talk to you again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
There we go. The girls, there they are, live in the studio. That was Maddie, Emily, Andrea, Sadie and Leanne. They are the team. This is with the NCS, the National Citizen Service Team, based in Cheltenham. That number again, if you do have any benches, paintbrushes that you can donate to go towards helping out what they're doing at the Butterfly Garden, the number to contact Maddie on, it's 07825 070 671.